Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello, hello. Sorry. It takes a second for me to get into the voice chat
Oh, it's
when
all
I
good.
my computer. It's like, is there what was, is there the owl bear?
I'm just grabbing the link right now.
Well, I don't know about owl bears, but I do know that there was a gold dragon, a giant tower,
It's cool stuff.
And general shenanigans.
Like,
general, yeah. General Shenanigans should be the name of like a fantasy general for a castle. Why? We are losing the battle, sire. We have no chance. Send in General Shenanigans.
I know that would be awesome. And they're just the most silliest character ever.
Yeah.
They
The
fight like
reason why they win battles is just because no one can predict their movements.
they're like Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of another super silly character. Okay, oh my goodness. Should I open this map? There's so much. Quite hard. Do I have to do anything about the thing on the bottom of the screen? About
Oh, the little pop-up that happened?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
no,
exited out of it.
you don't have to worry about that. That's on me. I'm working
Okay.
on getting that all queued together and set up, and
I don't
it's
worry. I was
not
just
there yet.
it's okay.
The short answer is Owlbear Rodeo is migrating over to a web app that anyone can access at any time, but it requires everything to be uploaded and have certain plugins and such added in, and so I'm working on trying to figure out how to make that all work.
A
You
web
know
app?
that's fair.
What's the difference?
um, well, right now all of the images are locally hosted on my computer, and so that's why there's a loading and lag time.
Ah, I
Whereas this
understand.
one, it would all be on their side, and so we just click the link and it pulls it all up.
I see now. That's interesting.
Yeah, it makes it faster to load and easier to use in that kind of regard. But it also means that they're going to be paying for server space, and then they are selling memberships and such, so you can get more rooms, more space on their server and whatnot. So it's a trade
Uh,
off.
I'd prefer. Would we have to pay money?
No, there is a free option. I'm just trying to figure out how to best what's the word, maximize it.
Mhm.
That would make sense. If we have to go to another one, I'm cool with that.
It's going the way of most like web hosted sites for not only Dungeons and Dragons but like general things. Like as soon as it gets a bit of popularity, they want to expand, and that's completely
Yeah.
understandable.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, as they get more and more like people who are interested in the site, they would need more servers, which would cost more money. Which is why I understand the whole every now and again like there's an option for payment to get more options.
Yeah. Like the fact that Albert Rodeo has been free for this long is kind of surprising, and I'm quite happy. But I
Yeah,
also completely get it.
same, same.
Yes.
Ooh, nom 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 nom. So sweet.
Should be fully updated with everything from last time.
Zizzity heck yeah.
I see.
Oh yeah. I'm not
Well,
gonna have to do much this episode if I
this.
because I'm unconscious still. Heck yeah.
Yeah. I love this little thing that's like presume dead, presume dead, presume dead.
Yep.
Okay, I always thought this guy was the dragon, to be honest.
You would
Are
be
they
correct.
so they are the dragon?
They're the same
Voila.
person, same individual.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
I always thought that. That's why they have the same ring. That makes sense.
Yep. I mean, granted, the same ring is not going to be a guaranteed saying they're
Oh
the same person,
yeah,
but for them
it makes sense
specifically,
for them.
yes.
Otherwise, me and Speaker Rin have some issues.
Look, you've got some common backstory elements. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, I wonder who has the same one as me. Looking around now.
Right now, nobody does. You are unique.
Oh my
I
god.
think most people have.
Oh,
So is
I don't
Mark.
even know what we're talking about, but I
What?
believe you.
We're all unique people.
Mhm.
I
What
count
has
myself amongst the most
what
interesting and
has
weird
grown?
individuals I've ever met. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. I'm like, I felt like I'm not getting the response I'm asking for, but
Yeah,
like maybe it's just me.
looking around, you, Catch would be with this guy over here. Minister Cool.
That
Oh,
might be
I
it.
can do that in the server? Heck yeah.
Oh, you never do the flip?
Yeah, I mean, I did it a while back, but I forget that it's like an just a Discord thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's a weird one. What about this first one? I forgot. How do you do the first one?
The first one I just copy pasted from the Owlbear link.
You can do unflip and shrug. That's silly.
Flash.
Wait, the first one comes. Oh, I see. I see where it comes from. You unflip the table. Yay.
Yeah. Two sides.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I believe this is everyone who is going to be here. Since Sarah had family obligations.
Mm.
Okay, so. Yes, I suppose it would be a wise decision to start off when last we left our heroes. You arrived in Bone Grove?
We left Bone Grove in the
We
end
did.
too.
Yes, you did. It was a rather quick trip there.
Yeah. We came and we left. That's kind of it. No, not really. There's more to it.
There was a dragon.
There was a dragon, and then there was this guy. So we
No
thought,
big deal. Just the dragon showed up, everybody.
and then there was the guy who we were like, okay. In the beginning, we were like, okay, these people are evil. Then for some reason, we got this like
We
sneaking
thought they
suspicion.
were okay, and then
Then
I
we
got
went up to
thrown-
them.
I got stabbed like by Zace's character quite a or not Zace, Zagra. Zagra, sorry. Your names are too similar. Sometimes I get them mixed up. But yeah, anyways, yeah.
And the thing is, we thought they were good. So we go up to them. They're like, hey.
Oops, my
And-
bad. Dragon.
They're like, we're like, hey, are you good? And they're like, nope. Your suspicions were right. I am evil.
I was right
Also,
the
you
entire
are
time. We should just let
you
the
are a
dragon
gift.
do his business and walked away from the whole situation.
You are a gift. Let me kill you. Yeah, dragon, take care of everything, please. We're buddies.
Yeah,
In short, yes. They are self-interested. Not necessarily evil, but self-interested for sure.
I should have
They
just
stabbed
went
us, and we're gonna kill Zagara.
Well, yes.
He just heard that Zagara was a gift and was like, bye.
Yeah.
So don't tell me that's not evil. They murder people.
To be fair, he spoke when he said to Zagra in Gith, he said specifically, "The master pays well for your heads." So, while technically none of you understood that,
Evil. That is evil. You can
Yes.
tell that's not evil.
yeah, no, he's a bad
Alright.
guy.
They're
He is a bad
selling.
guy.
Yep.
They're
I
selling heads. That's disgusting. That's so evil.
Tsubaki had instincts. I know I was a bit vengeful, and yes, I know I was a bit overshare to the dragon, but I felt like, you know what, these guys pissed me off. Oh, maybe I'll go stick it to them with a dragon, you know?
You know, we wouldn't have ran there if we hadn't sent the dragon, anyways. Though.
You realize if we'd have just not gone back, we would have had no problems.
Yeah.
You realize we could have avoided this entire thing if we had just not gone back, and they had just been wiped off the map.
Mm. I mean, it does say right here,
And
presumably.
none of us
but,
would have almost died again.
I love how didn't we all leave? All of us left with
Yep.
our HPs under 10, I think. I think all of our HPs were like under the 10.
Yeah,
Or
it
like
was,
in that.
yeah, it was
so-
pretty low.
Yeah.
We were all very close.
Okay. And so we pick up then after you have completed a long rest.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yes, please. Let me do that real quick.
On the roads back towards Alig.
Hmm?
Oh, and I
Okay.
take down my exhaustion level.
You should
yeah.
give Catch that thing.
Oh yeah, I was going to give Catch the thing I found.
Catch, you should probably keep this closer to you. Like, I know it was on your neck, but maybe like eat it or something. If it's that important to you.
Am I conscious?
You are conscious.
All right.
If it's like that important, eat it. I don't.
I spent the night weaving a rope around this thing, just a small pieces, you know, and be like, Catch, I made this for you.
Cat, like when you like see Catch is still like curled up in a ball in the corner, like just
Oh.
one hand like on his face and like the other hand like cradled around his legs.
Oh, fine.
It's a
I
big
come
ball.
over. I come over to you and tie the thing around your neck.
Catch, like even before you get there, would just freaking like claw at this thing, like and then just attempt to like jam it back into the back of his neck.
Back of his. It's
yes.
wait, is it inserted in his neck?
When actually, I think if you are like bringing this over, Catch is literally gonna like tear this thing out of like whatever like contraption you have like tied it into a necklace or whatnot, and just attempt to jam it back into a gem-shaped hole in the back of his lower neck.
I didn't know he had a. I didn't know it was located somewhere. I thought it.
He's usually got it covered up so we don't see it.
Yes, Catch has a very large scarf.
That's why. I always thought it was on a necklace. That's what
Yeah,
happened
that's why I
last time.
thought that.
Maybe like glue it in. If it's
I'm not gonna say glue, but maybe tie something like around that and then put the scarf on.
Well, once
Tape it
the
in
gem's
there.
in place, Catch is just continuously like bashing it further and further into his neck as much as he
He's
can.
just hammering with his fist. That's great.
Oh god.
That is a 4 for the attack.
Okay.
on
Wait, no, don't
Catch's
attack
neck.
yourself. Wait, no. No.
So it's okay. He'll live.
Question, Andrew, does that do anything?
Nope. For the record, you also only have one level of Barbarian right now. So your hit
Yep.
points are 12 plus your Constitution level.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay.
You only have one level of Barbarian right now.
So 12 plus Constitution minus 4 question or minus 5 question mark?
No, the -5 came off of your wizard levels.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no, everything is gone. Everything that isn't Barbarian, at least.
Catch is just continuously bashing it into the back of his neck, just trying to get it deeper.
Okay.
You need help with that? Like not bashing it? Do you need help? Like
Need it.
Hey.
Need it.
Wait. Can I ritual cast restoration on him in the gym at the same time? Or
You can certainly try.
I have
Does the,
lesser restoration.
Okay.
does the gem
All right,
need?
so I grab him by the gem and the throat, and I like try to lesser
Oh gosh.
restoration this.
Yeah,
Don't.
no. As you perform the ritual, there is nothing that needs to be restored.
Need it.
What is he
Need
saying?
it.
Need it?
Continuously 4 HP down.
I'm going to also cure wounds. I know this may hit me in the rear end later, but yeah, I'm gonna do cure wounds on him.
He's at full hit points.
Oh wait, he's at full hit point. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
then I don't need to. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
I'm at
isn't
full
he?
hit points right now. It's just there's 15 of them.
Oh.
Wait, how many
I
times did
thought you were down to 20. Not, I mean, I knew I knocked you down a little bit, but I didn't know I knocked you down that much.
Right now, I Catch just looks awful. Like Catch is just continuously like just grabbing at his neck, just trying to like keep it held in, just slow like sobbing on the ground, like full on ugly crying,
Is there like
trying to just get back something. It seems.
Can I ritual cast identify on Catch and the gem?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. All right, that's not bad. Oh, good job, Desi. 19.
nice?
Okay, that's good. I mean, for one, Catch is Catch. Nothing has changed there. The gem.
Okay.
The gem itself, it looks like a piece of solid vacant black glass.
Okay, but so if it's a magical item, it tells me what things are on it, though.
There is no magical enchantments.
I have a
Then
question.
why the heck is he like crying like a baby over it?
Maybe we should
Because if
catch.
it's got no magical whatever, then it shouldn't be affecting him like this, should it? All right, so I get down to Catch's level. I know he's like beating himself up and everything, but like
You probably are on his level, by the way.
Yeah, you have to get up a little bit.
yeah, thanks guys for telling me how short I am. So Catch, what is this? What can I do to help you?
Need it.
Okay, you
gem.
have it, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Like there's nothing magical about this thing.
I broken. Need think gem.
Is there any way you can tell me how to restore it? Anything in your books? Anything?
Don't know, can't think is gone. It's gone. And Catch is just continuously gonna punch the ground, just gone.
I'm gonna hold Catch's hand. It's okay, Catch. Don't punch the floor, please.
It's raining here. Just in time.
Is there? I think it's raining here too. I don't know.
Need.
Is there anything we could do to help with it? It's gone, but you're still here, so it's okay.
Okay, so we're back at Zagra's place, right?
Or is this happening on the way?
This is on the road essentially.
Okay.
It's gonna take another couple days to get back to the camp.
All right. Well, I feel like we should spend our time getting back there.
Okay.
So that we can see if we can do something to help Catch get back to normal. Because we need magic users of a higher degree than I am, and yeah, let's just say Tsubaki knows magic, but she doesn't know all magic, so yeah.
Huh.
I need someone with
we
a
don't.
bigger magic brain than I've got, and
We don't know 100% if it's fixed by magic, though.
well, if magic can't fix it, I don't know what will.
Maybe we can find a way. Look, Catch is super sad right now. We should focus on helping him mentally on
That's
the road.
what I'm going to do. I'm not focused on how sad he is. I'm focused on how hurt he is. And that means that we got to go find somebody who knows how to fix this or do something for him. Because he's obviously lost something. I just don't know what it is. So I guess we should just make our way back to Zagra's people, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna give Catch a hug as well.
Hug, hug.
Uh, Catch is just standing there, not reciprocating at all, like kneeling there, I should say, not like reciprocating the hug, just like not even present. Like Catch is just doing 1,000 yard stare with just like tears going down the sides of his face.
Oh my god, I'm gonna put my hands on Catch's shoulder. Catch, I know how it feels like to lose something very important to you. Stay strong. We'll find it. We'll both find our thing. Let's go.
I think.
Yes, we'll find it. We'll fix it. And we'll both find ways to find it
Fine.
and
Right.
heal. Let's
Fine
go.
thing.
Yes.
Catch is just gonna like pound on the back of his neck again.
No. I'm not gonna let Catch do that. I refuse to let Catch do
Catch,
anything
just
hurtful.
because things are bad right now doesn't mean we can't do something about it, right? Hurting yourself isn't going to do you any good, is it? So don't do it.
Hurt.
Let's go back to the
Hurt.
Zagra's science.
Hurt.
Well, we
Catch.
can't fix it here on the ground. Let's go. So, do we eventually get Catch back onto the Phoenixes and we take off?
Yeah, I assume so,
Yeah.
right?
You have traveled this route before. You generally understand how to get there and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and say roll me 1d12. This is going to be on a pretty easy table. And then we can just kind of gloss the days by.
I got a 12.
Woo.
Okay.
I'm like, how good is this or how bad is this?
12 is always bad in Andrew's eyes.
I noticed this.
12 goes to a harder list.
Yep, and it's a roll again, right? Hold on.
Yep.
I'll get this one, Desi.
Okay. I literally wasn't even like.
Ooh.
That's
Andrew, what do you
okay.
have
That's a
against the number
4. That's a
12?
4 for the second list. 4.
Okay, I need to go ahead and check some things.
Is that the hardest? We got like a 12 and a 4. That's a bad, right?
I was like, you're going to be on an easy list. This is like a journey you've done essentially before. You can follow a similar path. Then you go to the
yeah.
harder list. Okay. You said a 4?
Just know
Yes.
when Andrew asks you for a D12, beware.
Yep.
My dice.
That's the one you gotta beware on
That's the worst one.
for him.
12
Oh.
just 12s mean go to the list above the list harder. 1s mean go to the list easier usually if you're on a middle list.
So even if we like get a 12 on a D20, that bad?
No. If it's a D20 check, it's fun.
Okay.
But when I roll for random encounters, I usually have sometimes 3, sometimes more lists, and I usually try and start you guys off on the middle list. 12s go up to the harder one, 1s go down to the easier one. Yada yada.
Do know you just had us encounter both magical barbarians of some sort and a dragon last encounter. Just saying. I'm
I
just
know.
saying.
I know what's coming up.
What's this? I don't get it.
Okay. Fascinating.
Really?
Wait, I don't understand what this thing is in the chat.
Hold on, fixing it now.
Yeah, I'm getting down to there.
It looks like you're going for a sphinx or something.
I do not know what I'm saying.
I feel like it's a fine art project.
It does look really good.
It's something.
Abstract. I'm confused about the
That's the
JGS. Yeah.
He said he's fixing it, so.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, it's a map with a black blob. That's perfect.
that's the wrong map.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well, a black blob in any map is not good.
that one's more reasonable.
Oh, look, it's a map.
I know,
No
right?
black blob. No black blob.
But I
Well,
also
there's
forgot
fog.
to put a grid on it.
Oh, that means we're gonna fight.
It means that
There's-
there's a possibility that could happen.
It's very foggy. Yeah.
Good.
Aren't we flying though? Or are we resting this day?
Oh yeah, you are in fact flying. Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and look up a stat block, because if it's on the ground only, you might have just avoided it.
Okay, I am still confused. I'm sorry. It's looking.
He said never mind.
Could I ask what it was trying to be? Because I think it's Discord's thing where you have two of the slashies. They make a spoiler block.
Yeah.
And you've been kind of ruining your thing here.
I no clue.
Aspirin.
Oh, I see it now.
I see what it's supposed to be.
I mean, I see the attempt. Yeah, I see the attempt.
Hashtag there was an attempt.
Yeah. Is this for a catch?
This is what I feel like. This is what Ketch is like trying to think of, but the very top results, what like comes out, it's
Well,
just like nothing.
Gem?
What brain
Wait.
wants to think and what brain is thinking.
He just wants medication. Catch wants drugs.
We all want drugs, don't we?
Damn.
Once again,
No.
Jacob, this is on you.
Oh, you're right. Damn.
Third time. 3
Okay, that one
campaigns.
was. I'll claim this one. This one was my bad.
Wait, what happened?
Sorry, it's every time I'm a player in any Andrew game, like any like D&D, Pathfinder, like anything. It always seems like I'm always making drugs.
Well, you're not making them. You're wanting them right now.
Something to do with drugs. Like every time, like the first session ever with Andrew, literally made a black pill that basically made you fast as flash, with a side effect of death.
Oh boy.
Then there was
Second one, I was making like a whole bunch of different like chemical bombs and like healing like throwables or something for Jess.
And then you had the
And then,
Necrophil.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Damn, Jacob, damn.
And now Ketch wants aspirin.
I mean, aspirin is not as bad as this thing.
That is true.
It can't be any worse than the psychedelic mushrooms we were trying for earlier.
Oh yeah, and the psychedelic mushrooms. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Although I am proud to say I wasn't as prominent in that arc, so I mean, baby steps.
That one wasn't you.
Yeah.
That was just like, here's a weird thing that's a thing. Have at it if you want it.
Let's try this. What was the word I wanted to use with those mushrooms? Oh, I'm slightly buzzed. Maybe? I don't know. Am I feeling this?
Yeah, it was disadvantage on perception and initiative rolls, and that was it for an hour.
That was it. It was like, I don't even know if this is worth feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have those mushrooms with us or something?
Oh, that was when we were back in the Black Desert.
Oh, yes.
I love.
Oh, yeah, we
black
tried to make
ink,
something sleep or something like that.
That place was terrifying. I hated
Yeah,
that place.
I did not like that. I was like,
As bad as some encounters can be, that one was worse.
I just didn't like the fact that we were so limited.
I just didn't like the straight up survivor mode. I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
make one wrong move, we are dead.
We were like fighting we were like level 3 fighting like level
Yeah,
100
that's it.
thing.
That's what I hated about it. It's like, you know what? If you'd have thrown this at me at level 10, I might not have cried so hard about it. But damn, level 3? Come on.
We didn't half of us didn't even know our character kit stuff yet.
This is not the first time I've played, so I feel like I have a decent grasp on some things. D&D wise.
Do you have flight? Oh, you do.
Do I?
That's not
don't.
good.
I do not actually. I have a
But it's
donut.
literally like half the speed of the Phoenixes.
You could always just tie them to the back and just like pull them along.
Well,
don't
I feel
even
like
know.
what Andrew's talking about is our enemies right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Oh.
it's half the speed of the Phoenixes, you
Oh.
could just pretend they don't. We
could
skip
just
this.
run away from whatever
Yeah.
he's trying to throw at us.
Yeah.
Flying.
I'm judging whether or not it's worth it.
We are
He's one of-
flying.
Oh, great. I cut out.
Run away on him.
Like, the
I still
Phoenixes
think about that
have
episode and be like, oh.
a fly speed that's kind of nuts. Hang on. I have my other book here. Let me check out what theirs is. It is...
I got my hair cut the other day. It's still fuzzy.
Wait a second. I remembered my stat blocks wrong. Their fly speeds are equal.
Nice. Yay, we can battle in the air. Is that what you're saying, Andrew?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. With our mage who's slightly disabled right now. One of our main fighters is absent.
So TPK, yeah. I think TPK, yeah. I'm down.
So we're fighting in the air.
Right now you're up in the air, yes.
We're up in the air.
You have the time.
Probably, let's see, tree cover would go to about... You'd probably be roughly 75 up, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And so these guys can then come in faster and up high and, doing their thing. If I can find their tokens, because I know I made them. Okay.
What is that thing I just saw?
Go ahead and roll me a d6, please.
Anybody or?
Just one of you.
Okay.
Not Desi.
Why not me?
I can do it. If you guys
I
want.
remember your D12 last.
Oh my goodness.
Just last roll.
Anybody could have rolled it. Anybody could have.
But the difference is you did.
I kind of did
Shut
roll
it.
one.
What'd you roll?
A 6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
See,
I did
Jacob? See?
I'm
It
sorry.
happens.
This is
No,
what you
it's-
get.
A 6 is
Anybody
half of a
could've
12.
It is-
So
I think anything divided by 3.
I'll keep that in mind.
That's a thing.
Anything divisible by 3 offends Andrew? Damn.
I do like the numbers 4. I like 4, 8.
I'm
Wait,
a
it's-
5 person. 5's my favorite number. It's a
20s and
good
10s are cool with me.
in the middle of everything.
Mm.
I'm with you in that I like 5s and 3s.
What? I thought you didn't like 3s.
No, I like 3s. I quite like 3s. It makes math really easy to count on.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Math. Count on
I
me.
think I like 1 then. Oh boy, look at them. They're standing on our birds. They're on our birds.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
That's
They're
on...
in a-
Those are you guys. Oh
I fa-
gosh.
They're in a
found
conga
random
line.
20 underneath my mouse pad.
What happened?
I
They're
found
in
a
a
random $20 bill under my mouse pad. Nice.
Nice.
night. It's like a little conga line of soldiers. They like kind
Yeah. Those
Is it-
are not here.
Is it a conga
is
line?
are they not? Look, one of them is in catch.
Mhm. I'm just
That was-
trying to find my folder of NPCs.
Good luck.
You had a whole bunch of little conga line of them.
Oh, did you see my Tsubaki pictures?
I did. They were awesome.
I know you did. Did you see them, Star?
I did.
Okay. Don't remember if you saw them.
I saw
Yes,
them.
I've been working with this AI app. I really love it. It's cheaper than Midjourney. I like Midjourney too, but it's expensive compared.
You pay for them?
Yeah, I pay $40 for a year subscription,
Oh, wow.
and I get the right to actually sell the art that I generate.
That's an important part. That's nice.
Yeah, and same thing with Midjourney. If you actually pay for one of their subscriptions, you can actually have the right to sell the art you generate.
There is a catch to that, though, right?
As long as whatever you're generating has no affiliation with other things like brands and certain things. Other than that, I've been listening to this guy on YouTube he's like an expert in it, and that's like the guy he's talking about like selling like patterns and all sorts of things.
Well, the only reason I'm asking was because one thing that I've understood with AI and AI art and AI writing and such is,
It takes in other
currently,
people.
well, that is very true and a very important thing to keep in mind. Is that also the big problem with it scraping the web for samples, other than it using other people's stuff without permission, is that it automatically makes it free because it inherently does not have a creator. So they might be selling you the ability to own it, but at the same time,
what the guy told me basically is the AI app is basically a tool like Adobe,
Mhm.
and then they wouldn't have the art without your description, and then the description wouldn't and then you wouldn't have it unless you paid for the full subscription. So you just think about it as another tool you'd use like Photoshop.
Mhm. I don't know. It's all
Yeah,
fascinating.
I
to me.
understand the moral dilemma that people have with it, but you do realize that there's still a human factor that you're the one who is throwing that description in there, and it's generating because your brain wants it to.
That is true.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
Well,
I-
given I understand where you're coming from, but also if you think about it, given that logic, if you like ask an artist to draw something and they draw it, then you would be the owner of it instead of
Yeah.
them.
Well, but that's only if you buy the rights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
that opens up like the whole thing.
But once again, as I said, I
You
feel
are
like
paying for the rights, essentially.
I'm using I paid for it. I'm going to be using it as I feel right to. So, yeah.
If we speak about art, did you guys see my animation?
I have not seen it
Yes.
yet. I have it bookmarked. I'm probably gonna check it out soon.
Thank you. Did you guys also see my Zace drawings?
I did see those. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I drew a little Mari next to it.
It was
little
dope.
Mari.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll some initiatives for these guys.
Okay, I see them. There are little dragons thingies. Wait a minute. I'm zooming in closer. They look like mosquito dragon bats. Are they wearing clothes?
Okay. Can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
I'm ready. Is Zachary gonna fight?
19.
7.
Hang on, I got your question in a second.
Okay.
19-7, and what was your initiative star?
I haven't yet. I was
Okay.
asking.
So
Mine is a 5.
5.
Oh wait, 5 plus 3. I have the 3. It's 7. Wait, 7. Yes.
5 plus 3 is that would put you at 8.
Oh what? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know numbers.
And catch you were you were the 19?
I was 7.
7. Okay. Gotcha. Let me just go ahead and fill this whole thing out. Ooh, they all get to go together at the same time. That's nice.
Is it?
Yes.
I understand why it is for you, and like it's just order issue and everything, but
I literally have
Okay. All right. So, Subaki, you're going to be going first. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. This is going to determine if they get a surprise round on you. Oh no. Did I cut out? It looks like I cut out.
You're good.
perception.
Oh, okay.
Unless you can't hear us.
I couldn't hear you,
maybe.
yeah.
I could hear you. All right, I got a 17.
Okay, they will not get a surprise round on you.
Yes! Tsubaki sees it all.
Okay, as you are flying, Subaki, as you are scanning around, you see several small. Actually, who's going to be on which phoenix with who? Because that's going to depend on. That's going to.
I
Organize a
will
bit.
probably be on the Phoenix with Catch.
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
just going wherever I'm dragged.
You have Catch and Zace on the same one, and
Yep.
I think I'll put myself with Zagara's, and then shouldn't she be with this one because she could? If I remember correctly, this was the order.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, that seems completely reasonable. Okay. So, Subaki, as you are flying, you see kind of coming up from beneath you. It almost seems like you hear a slight rattling in the wind. You kind of look down, and there doesn't seem to be anything immediately. But you do see almost large bat-like creatures kind of just moving around in such lower, closer to the tree line. And then they kind of whoop to each other and kind of call, and eventually a couple of them just seem to dip down into the tree cover, and then all of a sudden, like firing straight up, almost like bullets out of a shotgun, 3 of them are going to start assailing you. And,
Oh, what?
I'm being assailed. Hello.
What's a
well,
snail?
not you specifically, but all around you guys in the air.
What is assailing?
Attacking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
just found it hilarious.
But
Never
Tsubaki,
heard.
having spotted them, does get to act first.
We're in the air, right? Though,
You are in the air.
and they're in the air.
They are in the air.
Can we fight in the air?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so
It just means you also have a chance of falling.
Oh, can the phoenixes fight in the air?
A bit.
Okay.
Okay, so when Thunderclap says it's a ranged and an area of effect, does it mean I can shoot it out?
It means you can place that area of effect anywhere within
Yes!
your range.
Do we have an owlbear rodeo? Do we know what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right
Okay.
there.
I didn't realize he had put it up yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's how we saw the
Okay.
conga line.
I came late to the I didn't. I heard you guys say conga line. And I just went with it.
Oh, that was because there was a conga line of NPCs.
Okay. All
And that's
right.
why I was talking about the vampire with clothing, the bat mosquito
So
vampire.
I guess I'm gonna shoot the one up front. Is
Okay.
that yeah?
Oh
With
wait, I
that-
should put numbers on
Oh.
these guys so that we know when they're acting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
So I was thinking about shooting number 3.
Okay.
So yeah. You gotta thunderclap that guy.
Thunderclap. I take it that's a con save.
Yes, Constitution.
Okay, that is not one of their proficient saving throws. So that is a 13.
13. Let's see. Yeah, I think I think that's a success.
Does 13 beat your spellcasting
Oh
DC?
no, it doesn't. 14. 14
Okay.
is I'm
Ooh.
like I was looking for. I'm like, where is it? I know it's in here. I always forget where I put those. Okay. Yeah, 14 doesn't save. So it
Okay.
takes 1d6 of thunder damage. Whoa,
Okay.
ironic. It just clapped the lightning.
I heard it in the microphone. I heard the rumbling.
Yep. It's the rumbling around here. Alright, so it's 1d6 damage. Whoa, why is there d20 on my thing? What? Oh, I must have pushed it earlier. Alright, 3.
3 points of thunder damage.
Oh, wait. Oh, because I'm higher, I totally just, I was dumb.
It's okay.
I didn't actually hit my attack button. 8.
8. Nice. That's much better than
Much
3.
better. Much better. I'm like, oh, that's so crappy. But I'm like, wait, it's 2d6s. It's 2d6s because my level's up.
Gotcha. Okay. So as you kind of see this, and I take it that's a cantrip.
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Okay. So
I would.
yeah. So you begin to see these creatures just immediately firing upward, one right after the other. And as this one is cresting over on the right side of the phoenix that you were on, you're able to kind of almost catch it midair, letting out a large clap of thunder that hits it and knocks it off its course. And upon doing so, this individual is sort of slowing down in the air, and you are able to kind of get a good look at it. They have kind of long mosquito-like heads that end in a pointed snout with kind of spiky hair that pushes back to the almost to a point in the back of their head. They have large leathery wings, 2 large pincher-like, almost like a vulture's talons on the bottom of their feet.
It's like bat meets mosquito meets gargoyle.
I
It
didn't
got that
gargle.
feel to it.
Yeah. They do kind of have a slight stony color to them, but it is kind of large, deep gray and red wings that almost seem to kind of trail off towards the end in almost a ripped pattern, and then large kind of claws on their hands. Yeah. And so, since they all get to act as one, essentially, number 1 here, they know that they can't fight the phoenixes. They have natural intelligence to try and avoid that, but they can try and pick off some of those on it. Number 1 is going to make an attack against Ketch.
Catch, I don't even think Catch is paying attention to the fight. Catch is like literally just on the bird, just still
Oh no.
looking down.
I don't want them to hit catch.
And you watch. Well, technically, it's not going to make an attack. It is going to. Oh, whoops! I forgot to set this as a mount.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like we just landed under the bird.
Mm-hmm.
At least there's water underneath.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Wow.
Now you all can move as one. Let me do the same on this one as well. There we go. Nice. It is going to use its ability called Ravenous Children.
Children.
I can only imagine.
You watch as it seems to kind of throw its claws out a bit, and you see sparks of red energy as though it appears to be attempting to cast a spell. And as it does so, different glyphs begin to kind of crackle in the air around, and it begins to open a... Well, you see its hair begin to kind of fall off slightly into these sigils, and then from that, the hair begins to mutate in with it, and it summons some allies. Here, this is going to be fun. Catch, since they're on you, go ahead and roll me a d4 plus 2.
All right, rolling a d4. That is 4 plus 2, so 6.
Okay, that is going to be 6 more creatures on the battle map.
Yep, I assume that's what it would be.
Do I have Sturges?
So this thing summons children.
Yes.
Are they their children?
Well, they're creatures that are definitely of it.
Because I know this weird fact that mosquitoes, the only type of mosquitoes that suck blood are the female. I don't know how that's related, but I just thought of that.
That is true, actually. Yes. Hilariously, I don't have Sturge tokens. I thought for sure of all the creatures I would have, they would be one of them, and I was wrong.
Dang. That AoE master ability isn't like helping you this time.
No, it's not.
Oh, I heard sturgeon. The fish.
No, these are actual just fiendish mosquitoes. These are awful.
Oh, I'm glad I don't get to see a picture of them then. I would rather see this thing.
Okay. And as summoned creatures, they act after its turn.
Oh no! Protect cat. He's like dying. Dang it! Why do we have to be so far away?
Well, they are okay. So I'm gonna call this one. Since this is 1, I'm gonna call it 1.1. This one's gonna be 1.2. We're just gonna do standard programmer style iterations and just kind of have random stuff after dots and.
This mother or this parent is very good at naming their children.
I know, right?
I mean, if you have the ability to summon like an almost endless amount of children, I could see why you'd start naming them that way at that point.
This is 1, this is 1.1, this is 1.2, this one's my favorite 1.3, and that one's Jeremy.
Really, Jeremy's not the favorite.
Okay, number 1.1 is going to attack Catch with its Blood Drain ability.
No! Cat! Survive!
That is that's a 21 to hit.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
Dang it, Catch. Why did you have to stand there?
Okay, Catch, you take a total of 7 points of piercing damage And this Sturge is now attached to you.
All right.
Ew. Wait, are they
Um,
all gonna do 7? Ugh.
I am now at 8 HP.
No, 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 not again. Not again.
Here, I'll make this one a little bit smaller once they're attached. That way we can still see how everything's working.
Like a little leech. Ugh.
Yeah. Basically. Okay, number 1.2 here is going to fly to Svali and attempt to do the exact same thing. And that is absolutely also going to hit and attach. And number 3 is going to do over here as well on her. And it's actually going to miss, and she'll kind of swat it away. So it is going to kind of be stuck over here. Number 4 is going after Catch, and that just is a miss. I know that. Number 5 is going to come up on Tsubaki. Does a... Oh boy. Does a 14 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
Uh,
You take 3 points of damage, and you have
Alright.
a Sturge attached to you.
That's pleasant.
And this one here is going to end up on Svali as well, and just kind of suck her blood a bit. Okay, and with that, that's going to be the 1 point's turns. Now for the number 2, it is going to attempt to
Yucky.
multi-attack against
That's me.
Zace.
That's us. I don't know if Sakura's going. That's me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I am not gonna let you suck my blood. Ew, nasty, gross.
Okay, so its first attack is going to be with its claw.
Okay.
And that's a 10 to hit.
No.
No.
No. I
Okay.
refuse.
So it kind of swipes at you with its talons, and it doesn't get anything. The next attack is going to be with its needle-like proboscis.
Ooh.
And that's
Ew.
a 20 to hit.
No. Oh, that hits. No. Ew.
Okay.
What's the last one? Is that all of them? Or...
That's number 2 of 3.
Oh.
Okay, that's 5. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And
What's the
9 points of necrotic damage.
what? What? A what damage? 9?
Necrotic,
Necrotic.
yes.
Is that like necromancy?
It's more like everything about the inside of you starts to rot slowly from the inside out.
Ew. Okay. I got it.
And that's number 2's turn.
Wait, you said there was one more.
Yes. There's 3.
Yeah, there's
There's
3
this guy
attacks. you
down
said.
here. Well, no, it
Oh.
makes 2 attacks, but this
Oh.
one here is going to go after Tsubaki with its multi-attack.
Be
So,
careful.
Claws first. That's a 19 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. These are fun little guys. Let's see here. That's going to be, wow, 11 points of slashing damage. And 11 points of acid damage.
Acid.
22 damage.
Yep.
Ooh. Alright. Is it our turn again yet? Or
And it is now Zace's turn.
Oh, is it mine?
Yep.
But I got an 8. That was like super low.
Okay, here's a question. Do our phoenixes get a turn?
Yeah, they should. They're being attacked.
They will go at the end of the person who is controlling them's turn. So that's at the end of Zagra's turn. Zagra is going to be using her turn primarily to kind of keep it controlled. So that way, when it acts, it will do its thing, as will Svali. So they will work at
their turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My
Hilariously, they roll the
turn.
same. Yeah. Okay, so they will go after Subaki in the initiative count.
Okay. It is right. Uh. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Okay. After I rage, that's my bonus attack. Bonus. Yes. What? How far is it?
It's right next to you.
Like right next to me.
Yes.
Right.
It was just there attacking you.
So my lance would not be good because it needs to be further than 5 feet. So it's glaive time. Glaive time. Okay. So to roll if I hit.
Yep.
Roll if I hit. La, 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 la. 13 plus 7.
That's very much so going to hit.
Yay! First hit. What is it? It's a +7, right? I always forget.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a 16 armor class.
What's my D10? Which one of these are the D10? I do not know.
They sort of
Oh,
look
it's
like.
the one with the 0.
Yeah. Yep, it's the one with the 0.
Okay. I got a 2 plus. Is it 7? Yeah, 2 plus 7.
Okay. That's 9 points of damage for the first attack. For your second.
Okay, second attack is gonna be also glaive.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah. That is 16 plus 7.
Yes, that's going to hit.
And then we're gonna see how much I can. That is 8 plus 7.
Okay.
And
Okay, so that's 9 for the first one and 15 for the second one.
yes. I'm also raging. Gar.
Yep. Which means all damage against you is going to be halved. Okay. Cool. With that, Catch, it is your turn.
Go catch.
Huh.
You have this blood-sucking mosquito kind of thing just kind of sitting there on you getting fat with...
Nastiness.
Yes. That's a good way of putting it. You see this like small little pus-like sack on the back of it that's just filling up like an IV bag.
Ew.
Catch is still just like out of it, just gonna like instinctively just swat at it with his hand.
Okay. Question though. Do these mosquitoes go for the veins?
No.
So
They're
they
going
don't.
for deep meat blood.
Okay.
Like
21
stuff
to hit.
fresh from the bone marrow primarily. 21 will hit.
All right.
And so it's, if it's an unarmed strike, it's 1 plus your strength mod damage.
So 5 damage.
That's more than its 2 hit points. It goes splat. And a small sack of Catch goes everywhere.
Ew.
Catch still staring off in the middle distance. That's gonna be Catch's turn.
Okay. With that, it is Subaki, followed by the Phoenixes.
All right. Let's see. Is that guy number 3 flying close enough for me to stab him while on the Phoenix?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Yes, he would be within your melee range.
So I'm going to use it as an action and a bonus action to use two weapon fighting. So I
Okay.
got my regular rapier and then I got my summer dance.
Okay.
I'm going to be stabbing this guy.
Sounds good.
All right. So doesn't. Did we lose you?
Yep.
I think we lost Andrew.
Yep,
Andrew
sorry.
is low.
Oh,
I'm back.
there's
I'm
Andrew.
back. Does a what hit?
right.
Sound like you were going
Here's
for
11.
11? 11 does
Here's-
not hit.
All right, and then the second one is a 26.
That one's gonna hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Okay, nice. 8 more to that one. Okay, so the first swing, it kind of flaps back a little bit. The second, but you kind of instinctively just kind of spiral outward with the next blade and kind of hit it right in the thorax.
Hey, can I use my sword's ability? You can cast Misty Step at a distance, and it adds +2 bonus to the attack damage roll, and it makes it this magic weapon.
So this is a magic weapon inherently. So it does
okay.
2 more additional to attacks and damage roll. So your 26 would have been a 28, and you would have done 2 more damage. So I'll go ahead and add that on there. So instead of 8, it would have been 10.
Okay.
And then the ability of it is you can cast Misty Step and just kind of bam 15 feet with it.
Okay. Yay me! That's actually kind of perfect right now.
So like if you fall off the Phoenix, you can quickly expend one of those to just bamf yourself back on, provided it doesn't move 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else on your turn, Tsubaki?
That was my action and my bonus action. Well, I'll save the cure wounds for later. All right. Or should I cure catch? It might cost me later. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. So with that, it's going to be the Phoenix's turn. And they are going to... okay, so the one that... So for the sake of this, I am going to say that they are going to use their Mind Rake ability. But since Zagra isn't here and Svali is an NPC, I will let one of you, since Zace is the only other player character on this one, so it's going to be Zace and then either Ketch or Tsubaki. Go ahead and roll me a d20 and add 10 to it.
Okay.
Okay, I've rolled.
I just got a natural 20.
Whoa!
That's going to be good.
Well, I got a 4.
Okay, 4 plus 10, 14. Okay, so this one, so the one that Zace is on is going to miss with its Mind Rake ability.
Wait, did you want me to roll?
It was either one of you.
Okay.
I got a natural 20, so I think we're good.
I also got a natural 20, Desi.
Wow.
Can I take that one?
Okay, so number 1 or number 3?
Who's reacting?
Who is it going to attack?
Go number 1 because number 1 is less damaged.
Okay. So this is a critical Mind Rake. It is within range. So Tsubaki, or really Desi, go ahead and roll me the damage on this. So since it's a critical, that's going to be double the number of dice. Go ahead and roll me 8d8 plus 3.
8d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8 of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 31 plus whatever.
3. 31 plus 3, that's
There.
34 damage to number 1. And
Is
all
that-
of a sudden, number 1 is looking really bad off.
Not like dead, but just bad. Aw.
Like,
I feel like that would have been a one shot.
like maybe 3/4 down.
All right,
That's not
Okay.
bad.
That's, yeah.
that's pretty good.
Okay. And with that, it is going to be their turns again. So number 1 is going to attack the Phoenix, because, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, it's going to do both attacks. The multi-attack, so it's a 15 and an 11. Both of those plus 5. So a 20 and a 16, which means one of those hits. So it's going to be the claws that hit. So that's d8 plus 3 plus 10. Okay, that's 14 points to the Phoenix. But since the other one missed, the Phoenix gets one of its reactions that it gets to use, and that is it's going to initiate a whisper game.
The Phoenix?
Yep. Actually, no, it's not. It is specifically not going to do that because that would kill all of you.
Okay, thank goodness. Don't do that.
Yeah, never mind. So it's not going to do the first part of it, but it will do the second part. Where number 1 was enraptured by its mind rake, it's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, these things are not good at those. But that's a 19, so... But it doesn't matter, because on a success, it doesn't do half. So, that's a really boring reaction. And that's the end of number 1's turn. 1.1 is dead. 1.2 is going to deal auto damage and just stay attached. 1.3 is going to attack Tsubaki with its blood drain ability. That's a 13 plus 5. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay. Okay, so you take 4 points of damage from 1.3, and it is now attached to you. 1.4 here is going to attack at catch. Oh, I'm not going to shrink it down just yet because it could miss, and it does. So it never minds. It just kind of sticks around. 1.5 deals auto damage because it is attached. And Tsubaki takes another 7 points of damage. And with that, the Sturge is going to be full up of blood and just detach and start kind of clumsily flying away.
Asshole.
1.6 deals auto damage and begins clumsily flying away, as does the 1.2, as I had said it was doing that. And so they are going to then move back around here towards number 1, having completed their harvest. And that's all of them, because there were only 6 of them. So number 2 is going to stab at Zace.
Oh, no.
Because you dealt a lot of damage to it.
Okay, that's cool.
So, claw attack.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hit.
Okay. Proboscis attack. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Sorry, 17 to hit. My mistake, I did the math wrong.
That is my armor class.
Okay, so that will hit still.
Okay.
Okay. So, for the first bit of that, that's going to be...
Let's not forget I'm a bear.
Oh, I know. That's going to start off with 8 points of slashing damage, reduced to 4 because rage.
Bear.
Because bear. And then it's going to deal 3 points of acid damage, reduced to 1 because of bear.
Bear.
Then its proboscis is going to deal 5 points of piercing damage, reduced to 2 because bear.
Bear.
Hey,
And then its blood drain is going to deal 6 points of necrotic damage, reduced to 3 because of bear. And it is going to and because of Bear, that necrotic damage, it is going to heal back only 3 points instead of 6. And that is its turn. It is getting frustrated with Bear.
Hey, yer.
There. It's my bear.
It's the Bears.
And number 3 is going to begin doing the same sort of sparky magic that number 1 did over here. Subaki, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Got a 3.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be 5 more Sturges. So you watch as it kind of rips at part of its fur and begins to kind of scatter that into the wind as these small little red arcane beams kind of catch out in between it, and the fur mutates into more Sturges. Okay, and that's going to be its turn. Zace, it is your turn.
Okay.
And I think I cut out. Because I can't hear anything.
No.
Oh, there. Wait.
No.
There we go. I'm back.
Yes.
The bear.
I'm attacking.
Okay.
Should I reach again?
I think we're losing Andrew.
Oh, sorry. No, I am here. It should be working now. Everything should be good. But you said you were attacking?
Yeah, I was asking if I need to rage again.
Nope. You either attacked last turn or were attacked, so it all persists.
Okay, then it's my grenades time, and let's go. A 2 + 7 to hit. I don't think that hits.
2 + 7 does not hit.
Next turn. 17 + 7.
That's gonna hit.
Yay! And then I'm gonna use Celine. I got a 10 + 7.
That's hang on, let me do some math here. Okay, this Sturge is bloodied.
Bloodied. Okay, bloodied.
Yes.
I have a bonus action. Can I do anything with
Okay.
that? I don't think I can do anything with I have the thing that helps me. Bonus action, I could do an offhand attack. What does that mean?
That means if you have like a small weapon, you can attack with it, but your glaive is a 2-hand weapon.
Do I have any small weapons? I have a dagger.
Well, but you are wielding the glaive 2-handed, so it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Then I have to
1 second, guys. I need to close my window. I'll be right back.
Okay.
go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. Then it would be Catch.
Oh,
who's off.
okay. I can do my turn real quick.
Okay.
Um,
I'm back.
howdy. Catch. Catch hasn't Catch has who attacked Catch last time? Not the Sturge that he already got, but the other guy who tried to.
Number 1 or number 1.4? 1 is definitely the bigger threat.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Mhm.
Okay, Catch. Catch is still just gonna punch number 1.
Okay.
Just going to use fists. Not even literally. Catch is basically just screaming at this guy like, and attack.
Is he screaming my precious?
Nope, just screaming. 20 to hit
That's gonna hit.
and 5 damage.
Okay. All right.
And you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna do a little coin flip.
Okay.
Odds yes, evens no. even snow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Catch is just going to full on punch number one like away from the bird.
Okay.
Okay. With that, that is my turn. I will be right back.
Gotcha. Subaki, it is you.
Okay. I'm going to stab number 3 again with both swords.
Okay.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
Is that including the +2?
Yes.
Then no.
Or so Summer Dance hits.
Okay.
Rapier number 1 does not.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. So I'm going to stab him with this one. So that's 7 plus 2 with the magical attack.
Okay, so it's 9 points of damage.
Mhm. How's he doing?
He's seen better days. He's taken 36 points of damage total. He is basically bloodied. He is bloodied. Yeah, it is bloodied. And it kind of looks back at you and it kind of sort of howls, but given its long pointed face, it's almost more of a fiendish whistle.
Can I use a potion as a reaction?
What kind of potion?
Health healing potion.
Okay. Usually administering a potion is a bonus action
Okay.
to yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. I'm gonna use Cure Wound on myself because that is a reaction.
Cure Wounds is an action.
No. Oh, Cutting Word. Oh, I missed it. I was looking at
good.
it. Damn it.
It's okay.
All right. I ain't got nothing. I'm
Okay.
done.
Gotcha. The Phoenixes go, and they really can't do anything with their talons or their beak, so it's going to be more mind rakes. It's going to be more mind stuff. So it's going to attack number 1. Wait, is it going to go 1? No, it's going to go 3 this time, and number 2. So Zace and Subaki, go ahead and roll me a d20 and add 5, please.
All right.
What is that? It's the birds.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 10 plus 5.
That is a miss.
That is a 6 plus 5. That would be 10.
That's also a miss. Okay, so their mind rakes are ineffective. With that, it is the Strigoy's turn.
We are in trouble. Just saying.
It is getting that way, yes.
I'm down to 2.
Oh no.
HP?
Yeah.
Oh, it is bad. I was kind of joking because it was.
No, I'm for real.
Okay.
Probably one more hit and I'm dead.
Okay, that is not.
And 1.3 does auto damage because it is attached to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 1 is going to attack at Catch. With its claw and proboscis, because yeah. And that's a hit and that's a miss.
It's a hit. It's a miss.
That's gonna be. That's 9 points on the. That's 9 and 1, so that's a total of 10 points of damage to Catch.
Oh, what? I just got here. What happened?
10 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I'm currently at 8.
Cool.
You're dead.
However, comma, but.
You might have to save.
However, comma, but as a half orc? Yeah. Or sorry, as an orc. Whenever my hit points would be reduced to 0, I instead am put at 1 hit point.
Okay, you're at 1 hit point.
Long rest. As Catch is just so. What was the attack? Sorry.
It was 10 points of damage. It was a claw attack that brought you down.
Got it.
Number 1.
Catch starts just falling off of the bird, then just grabs a quick footing and just like starts going into a frenzy, like just like full on rage essentially next turn.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so number 1.4 here, since the others are kind of coming back upon this one. 1.4 is going to attack at catch because that's right where it is. It's gonna try.
All right.
Is
And
this
it's
catch,
not-
by the way?
And it's not gonna hit.
All right.
That's really frustrating.
But-
So okay, numbers 1.5, 2, and 6, being completely filled up with blood, are going to attach themselves kind of right on the inside of number 1, and number 1 is going to fly down back towards the trees with them.
Are they running? Oh wait, well,
Yeah, they don't need to stick around and die.
They got their fill.
Their feeding is taken care of.
what about point 4?
Well, it hasn't done its job, so it gets to die. Number 3, however, is going to deal automatic damage to Tsubaki.
Andrew, you would make a good lich.
I would.
How much am I getting, Andrew?
That is a total of 5 points of damage.
I am down.
Okay, Tsubaki goes unconscious, as number 1.3 here is filled up with blood and flies away. In kind of a drunken stupor. With that...
This ice cream bar has almonds in it. It is delicious.
Jealous.
It's okay.
With that, number 2, having been rather wounded heavily, is going to... It is going to attack at the Phoenix.
No. Oh no, the poor bird.
And those are hits. Let me go ahead and roll some damage. Okay, good to know. The Phoenix is looking quite wounded. You can see large gash marks being kind of carved into its side as number 2 sticks its head in and just begins to kind of affix itself. As for number 3 and its children, they are all actually going... Number 3 is going to basically catch Tsubaki, but the rest of its Sturges are going to go after the Phoenix, because big source.
Wait a minute. Are they stealing Tsubaki?
They're going to try to.
Bye, guys.
Dang it, this is why you don't separate the parts.
We're not separated. We're in the same place.
We're different.
Okay. Okay, those 2 are going to be hitting and attaching. Womp. Womp. Let's see the next ones. Oh, that's a natural 20, so it's going to basically get filled up in one go. Kind of swap off towards this one and kind of be helping with the carrying of Tsubaki.
Oh my god.
Which isn't really much to say for a floppy little Sturge, but hey, it's doing its best.
Considering I'm a gnome, and I'm like 3 feet tall, yeah, it was me. Honestly, I feel like I'm more likely than anybody in this group to be taken away by them. I'm easy prey.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
And this one is going to be attached. Okay. With that is their turns. Zace, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Oh. Weird question. How are all the enemies looking? Not the points. Not the point ones, but the main one. 1 and 2, 3 and 2.
Number 3 is looking much better than number 2, but they are both bloodied. Actually, wait. No. Yeah. Number 3 is looking better than number 2, but they are not doing well. That's the right way to put it.
This is. I don't know what to do or say. I don't. Can anyone help Subaki at this point in time? I don't know.
There are some risky maneuvers.
That's what I was thinking. Like, how high?
It's the Phoenixes do have an ability that they have not been using because it would affect the people riding them as well.
What is the ability? If I may?
It is called the gravity sinkhole.
Do you realize
Yeah.
that would have been great while we were on the birds to use?
It would affect us too. I
Yeah,
assume.
but you realize we'd be on the birds. Right now, I am not on a bird.
That
I
is
am flying
true.
out in the middle
That-
of nowhere.
That's true, but what if it's like a super powerful move that takes like 50 HP out?
It is essentially everything gets pulled 20 feet closer, but if you're already on it, it takes 1d6 force damage for every 5 feet not pulled.
What? Every 5 feet not?
Yes.
Damn.
So basically, if you are on the Phoenix, you are automatically taking 46 damage. It is crushing you
Damn.
as you are pulled past the event horizon.
Yeah, don't use that one. That's gonna hurt everybody.
Does
Yes.
Zagreus have an HP potion?
I do have HP potions, but somebody's got to feed it to me.
Whoa,
Okay.
I missed
You
out. I didn't
know.
even know you were unconscious till just
I'm
now.
unconscious and being carried away by one of these guys.
Yeah. That's you're playing Zagreus, right?
It's like the flying monkeys are taking off with me.
I do not have access to Zagra's character sheet,
Oh.
which
You
is
do
hence the
know
reason
that
she has
you
not been
can
attacked.
Move the phoenixes
That's-
to follow me.
That's what I'm thinking. Because
Can do
Zagreus.
that.
So if I attack 2 this turn, can Zagreus follow Tsubaki?
Sure. Yeah.
Because I was scared. Like, should I do the following and let Zagreus fly? But you don't have the character sheet, so I think it'd be best.
The way I've essentially ruled it is you are not hovering in midair above the battle map. You are flying, and they're just flying up, catching up with you simultaneously because the Phoenixes and the Strigoi and Sturgis have the same movement speed for
Okay.
flying.
I'm going to kill 2, hopefully, and come after you. With
Sounds good.
fire. Let's go. Get out of my way, 2. I don't know how much HP you have, but I hope it's not a lot. I am still bear. Still
You
bear.
are, yes, you are still
Am
there.
still bear.
Okay. Going to hit to attack with my glaive. Blah 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 blah. That is an 11 plus 7.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, that is.
Here,
Yay.
let me put it this way: you have to beat 8 points of damage in order to kill this thing. And I cut out because I can't hear a thing. Thank you. This stream has been brought to you by the quality Wi-Fi of AT&T.
Okay. What does that give me? Fine, come in.
Okay,
I
sorry.
got 3
Okay.
plus 7.
Sorry.
Okay, then that is going to be a defeat of number 2.
Yay! Could I use my extra action then to move the bird so we don't have to wait for Zagreus' turn?
Go ahead and roll me an animal handling check.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
This will probably take your bonus action as well,
Yeah.
since you're
Animal
kind of using a
handling.
part of both. And
I got a 13 plus 5.
that would be enough to be able to get it to move. Go ahead and move it 20 feet to your choice location.
20 feet? That's not even my movement speed. I mean, this way?
Wait,
so
hang
I
on,
guess...
what? Actually, no, 40, because that would be their fly speed. You
Yeah!
can spur it.
Whoosh!
You'd be able to get me, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I came here. I can't attack anymore, but I'm here.
Okay.
I am here.
I'm here. I can't do anything yet, but I here.
Mm-hmm.
I
All
here
right,
for that.
what's going on? What's
Okay.
next?
With that, it is Ketch's turn.
Ketch, after like getting hit and almost like dying, now just bleeding out profusely, blood going like just down entire sides, is just going to go into a rage, as bonus action.
Okay.
And then is just going to 50-50 again. Odds, yes, evens, no. Evens, no, okay. So Ketch is just going to once again punch a Sturge, 1.4, and he's just going to give it a full big smack.
Okay. Armor class of 14, 2 hit points.
All right, that is a 13. That's not going to hit.
That is not going to hit.
So close.
Oh wait, no, that's just 2 damage. Never mind. I forgot.
You don't have a
Rage.
plus when you're in rage, don't you?
Oh
have a
no,
plus?
that is, or I guess that's my strength. +2 to melee damage when in rage.
Yep.
Yeah. But nope, that's it.
That's it. You take a wild swing at number 1.4, but the wind kind of catches in its wings and it flies back a little bit, avoiding your haymaker.
Rawr.
Okay, and with that, it is Subaki. Please roll me a death save.
No. Get a good one.
Desi, you're on mute if you're talking.
Lucky.
All right, not bad. Is there a place to roll on D&D Beyond?
It's just a d20.
Okay, just D20. Okay.
Yep. Gotta roll above a 10. Hopefully not a 1. Hopefully a 20.
I got a 9.
Go ahead and mark off one failure.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay, it is the Phoenix's turn. They are both going to attempt to mind rake number 3, since it is the only one that is within range and within a target. So go ahead and roll me an attack, Ketch and Zace. D20 plus 5.
15 plus 5.
What
15
was
plus
that,
5, yeah,
Andrew?
that's one.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll me a D20 plus 5.
All right. D20 plus 5. That is 14.
Okay, so in the exact opposite of how it's been the past couple Phoenix rounds, Zace, go ahead and roll me 4d8s.
What? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do that on here. 4d8.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta wait a second for Albert to give me the correct number, because it takes a second.
If you beat
Okay,
number
let's see.
25, you will kill the Strigoi.
Oh, I got 21.
Ooh, so close.
Yeah.
It has 4 hit points now.
Okay. Someone just. Okay. We totally got this.
You got this. I believe in you.
No, we got this.
Except for the fact that it's their turns now.
No. I thought
Um,
they get a turn.
numbers 1, 2, 5. They are going to begin flapping back around towards number 3 as they begin their descent and flying away. So yeah, that's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, with the weight, it's going to take a bit of a way. 3.3 is attached to Zace. So Zace is going to take... Wait, no, 3.3 was attached to it, and it just got stuck on the Phoenix. That's what that was, because that wouldn't make any sense if it was attached to
I was
Zace.
like, when did it come on me?
It was stuck on the Phoenix and not on the Strigoi. Number 3.4 being similar to 1.4. Looks like the 0.4s are just the sad children of this family on both
Aw.
sides. It's going to attempt to attack the Phoenix. That's going to hit. It's going to get to, latch on and begin imbibing essence. But with that, it is going to be Zace.
Derek, could I use my movement speed to catch up with them? My
Go
normal
ahead and
movement?
bonus action roll me an animal handling check. The DC is going up.
Oh no. But I thought we were friends. This Phoenix and I have been together for a while.
You have, but the DC is getting higher as tension is rising.
Oh, 15 plus 5! Wow.
That's enough.
Ooh, nice.
You can move up to 40 feet as your movement.
I'm gonna go right here. Right here. Right here. Right down.
Okay.
And that's my movement, but I still got an attack, boy.
Yep.
And I have a strong feeling these guys cannot keep holding on to Tsubaki if 3 is gone, right?
It is just number 3, yeah. The rest of them are kind of just immediately, as they see you coming, they are just going to flit and fly away down into the tree cover.
Okay, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna be flying next to him so I can, like, at Tsubaki's level, so I can pick up Tsubaki as quick as possible.
Okay.
And I'm at. Sorry, I attached.
It's okay.
I'm going to attack 3 though.
Attack 3.
Is that a good idea? I don't know. Should I attack or get Tsubaki first? I feel like he'd hurt Tsubaki if I tried to. I'm gonna attack. I hope this is smart. Okay, how far am I from? I think I can use my lance this time. My lance is coming out because I'm further than 5 feet. Let's see if I can even get to use it. I got a 17 plus 17.
Okay. So basically, like, you're holding on to one hand of Tsubaki and stabbing it with the lance into the Strigoi, who's holding on to her feet.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
You guys are playing tug of war with me. That's what
Yeah,
you're doing.
I'm not tugging because I know it would hurt you if he tugged back. That's a bad idea.
I'm unconscious. I wouldn't know any better.
But it
You
could
take a
hurt
failed
you.
death save.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay,
I don't want
do that. Don't do that.
I'm like very ready to pick you when number 3. Let's go.
Alright.
What did I say? What was going on?
You're attacking with the lance?
I'm attacking with the lance with a D12. Where is my D12? That. That's not the D12.
So D12 plus 7?
Okay. I'm still looking for. Okay, this is it. I think. I got an 8 plus 7.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill it.
Oh, really? I
Oh
thought
yeah,
I'd have to.
it had 4 hit points.
Oh, well then I still have another attack, and I'm gonna use that to pick Tsubaki. Quickly.
Okay. You kind of spear into this Strigoi, and as its very limp grasp on Tsubaki, based on its profusely marred corpse, is finally let go, it kind of starts flopping down, and that weight kind of starts becoming like a pendulum, pulling Tsubaki, and you use the rest of your attack and your action to kind of spin her around kind of into your arm, and the Strigoi's body kind of flops onto the Phoenix. You see it get pulled up into the gravity a little bit and kind of thrown in a kind of odd angled trajectory up, around, over, and then just flying back and falling into the forest, flopping down into the ground somewhere.
Oh boy.
Yay! We're out of initiative, right?
We're out of initiative. Can I give Tsubaki the health potion Tsubaki has?
That is going to be on your next turn. Since we still have death
still got
saves.
1.4.
I still get these.
Still got 1.4 and this tiny one here. They are going to keep
0.4.
you in initiative.
Oh, I
forgot all about them. Okay.
I'm so close to being saved.
I know. With that, Catch, it's your turn.
I hear that sound in your voice, Andrew. You were so disappointed that I wasn't saved, right?
Even
I mean,
begin. So, Catch is just going to full on bear swing at 1.4 again
Okay.
with an 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yup.
Okay.
annoying things.
Subaki, it's your turn. Go ahead and roll me a death save.
All right.
These
Here
are
we
literally mosquitoes. Like, are we do we have to literally do initiative for mosquitoes at this point?
18.
Okay, that is your first success.
My
First of
success.
many, hopefully.
Hopefully. With that, the Strigoi are down, so it's going to be the final Sturges. 1.4 is going to come in, swoop at Catch, and try and do something, because it's been... Oh, that's actually going to do something. That's an 18 plus 5 to hit.
That's definitely a hit. My armor class is 18 currently.
Okay, so it deals a total of 5 points of piercing damage to you as it sticks itself into you and becomes attached.
I am down.
Okay.
Catch is now unconscious. I had 1 HP.
And number 3.4, having gotten full, is going to fly off and then fly down and
Does-
disappear.
How many potions do you have?
And
Subaki?
with that, it is Zace's turn.
How many potions do you have, Subaki? Just asking.
I have like 3 of them on me.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, I'm gonna give you one.
All right. Give me a second. I believe that's 1d4, 2d4s.
That's
Yeah.
an action, right? To use an item is an action.
Yep.
Oh wait, I have to roll that. I forgot.
Yeah, it's you have to roll 2d4s plus 2.
Yep.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna roll that on Owlbear. 2d4s?
Mhm.
Yep, 2d4s.
I got an 8 plus 2.
Okay. Subaki, you are revived at 10 hit points.
Okay. So, great job, Subaki.
Great job, Zace.
Well, yeah, you chill out here. Could I move the phoenix just a little bit closer to the other one? Just a tinge.
Okay. Are you going to like kind of try and run over to Catch?
I know I really can't do that because I'm big. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to like get Catch. Because like I'm gonna try to like lean over and give Catch one.
Okay, since you're administering it,
Yeah.
it is an action to administer.
Yeah.
Since it's a bonus for yourself. So you can kind of get yourself moved closer and maneuvered, but you'd actually have to have someone kind of run over and like administer it, like get it down.
I have
Catch's
an
throat.
extra action.
You have an extra attack.
Okay then. Tsubaki, I'm gonna move the phoenix just a little bit closer. Next time, you go jump over there and give your own HP potion to him.
Oh,
I-
all right.
Catch, go ahead and roll me a death save.
Of course. I'll roll that death save just for you, Andrew. And if this goes wrong, it's your fault. If it's successful, it's because of your kindness.
Yep,
This-
that's how it works. I'm an Old Testament
Yes.
god.
Yes. It is an 18.
That is a success.
Eureka.
Okay. With that, 1.4 is going to attack you. Oh no, sorry, it's Subaki's turn. What am I saying? Subaki, you are conscious.
Oh yeah, I'm alive. There's only one left, right?
There's only one
Yeah.
left.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop phoenixes.
I need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
All right, I got this. I'm good
Uh,
at acrobatics, by the way. I got a 13.
Okay, Subaki, you are kind of moving yourself out carefully, cautiously, and onto the wing. and you make a leap, and that is not high enough to beat the DC.
What?
13 is not
And now
high
I'm
enough.
falling. Now I'm falling.
Oh my god, I would have done it. I said athletics.
I am good. I literally got 5 plus 8. That was 13.
I have a +8
If
to
I'd
my
have had anything
athletics.
else to my acrobatics is +8 as well. So If I
Subaki,
didn't-
it is your turn. Is there anything that you would like
I'm
to do?
falling. Right. I'm falling. Right.
You kind of lifted off, kind of trying to catch the other wing, and it just quite didn't get the timing right.
Can I do something? I still have nothing to do. I can. Come on.
That's not gonna work.
I should
That
totally.
ain't gonna work.
But I let out.
Actions.
Don't you have the Misty Step? Or do you not have the Misty
Oh yeah, I'm using my sword to misty step myself back onto the bird.
Okay.
Ha!
Yay!
I forgot about that.
Yay! So
You're
sorry.
able to kind of warp space around you and push yourself 15 feet forward onto the wing of the other phoenix and approach Catch.
I sat there for a second. I'm like, whew. Did anybody else see that? Nobody else saw that, right?
Catch at this point is literally just swinging at open air, like just aggressively.
He's unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Oh
You're in
yeah,
your dreams,
it's
you're doing
unconsciously swinging at open air. I totally forgot I lost consciousness last round. My
All
bad.
All right, so I'm gonna go up and stab that thing off of Catch.
Okay.
Go stab it.
Okay, that's
Did it
gonna be
work?
so you're gonna make an attack roll against it with your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah, it's a 6.
That's a miss.
Dang. I'm sorry, Catch. I'm gonna use a bonus action to try again.
Okay.
13.
13 does not hit also.
What? These guys are like weaklings, aren't they?
They have an
Man.
armor class of 14, and it's kind of burrowing into Catch and kind of hiding itself among him, using him
Damn.
as a shield, and so it's
All right.
Ew.
Well, I'm going to. That was a bonus. Yeah, all right.
that was an
nothing
action
I
and
can
bonus
do.
action. Okay. With that, 1.4 is going to detach and fly away. No,
Oh.
it's going to make an attack against Catch. Catch has 0 failed death saves, but it's going to make an attack. If the attack hits, it's an automatic crit, and that's 2 failed death saves. So let's just see what happens.
Fuck, you should have just given the HP potion. That way he would have been losing HP.
Hey,
It
He's
doesn't
got
matter
save.
what the attack is because it rolled a 20, so it's going to definitely hit, and it's going to automatically crit, and so it's going to deal damage. Catch, go ahead and take 2 failed death saves, and number 1.4 is going to fly away. Completely enamored
Already
and full
ahead of
of
ya?
blood. Okay.
All right, now we're out of initiative, right?
No, not yet.
Oh boy.
Zace, it is your turn. Is there anything that you can
What
do?
am I? Wait, why are you asking that?
Because we're still in initiative. Is there anything you would like
What?
to do on your turn? You have 6 seconds.
You can pass.
6 seconds. What?
Realize
Pass.
you can pass.
Pass.
Okay, Catch, it's your turn. Please roll me a death save.
No.
All right.
Oh, no. Please succeed. Please succeed.
My type.
19.
Okay,
Woo,
go ahead and
still
mark
in
your
there.
second success. Subaki, it's your turn.
All right, I'm
Woo,
feeding
I had like basically
I
50-50 on that.
Yep.
I am feeding Catch a potion. It is
Okay.
2 d4s plus 2. 2. Oh, whoops. Did that. Roll. You got 6 plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah, you're alive.
I was fighting every urge to say, "Are you sure you want to use your action to attack the Sturge?" Instead of, I was fighting every urge. But Catch, you are conscious.
It worked out.
Catch isn't even going to move, just lay there still.
Okay, can we leave? Can we
Yeah,
leave?
let's go. Bye.
I
I
just
came
wanna
here-
leave. I want us to take our very fast birds and leave.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
You are able to continue your travel.
I want to go see Mari. And you know what? I want to go on a shopping spree to get like 1,000,000 potions. I'm just gonna use my entire money
I
for
do
potions.
have a lot of gold. I literally, I swear, I think I've had more gold on this campaign, aside from the points we got on the other one we're
Yeah.
doing.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Okay. But you are able to
Wow.
continue flying southward, and you will reach Alec without any further comeuppances.
I'm gonna go see Mari. I'm gonna go see Mari. Mari.
Okay. You are able to arrive back at the Gith Crush's camp.
Yep.
Okay.
I forgot. Is there a map for this one or not?
There is not a specific map for this one. Mari is being well taken care of.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get off the Phoenix and I'm gonna run to Mari. I'm gonna give Mari a big hug.
And Mari will absolutely kind of nuzzle back and kind of roll up into you as much as possible, but being that they are large, it's a little difficult and a little
It is
squishing,
okay.
but at the same time, it's really cute.
How have you been doing, Mari? I guess I should ask the caretaker. How did Mari do?
Oh, she was good. Wait, Mari is he, right?
It is a they them.
It is a they them. Okay, that worked. Yeah, Mari did it extremely well. They were completely well behaved. A little bit nervous at nights, but you know, we were able to
Aw,
take care of them.
I'm
Keep
so
him
sorry I
company.
had to leave you, Mari. I promised you a barbecue, didn't I? We'll have one later.
We have things to do and rest to have.
Well, yeah.
I swear to God, I have never rested more in any campaign than this one.
Didn't you pass out the last session
I've
as well?
passed out like twice.
Yeah, in
Like-
a row.
Like pretty much every time since it's been a while. I've pretty much every time.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah. Okay. Well, I think Zagar should tell everyone what happened.
Yes.
What time of day is it, if I may ask?
It is going to probably be. Let's see. You were leaving at the end of the day, so you would have probably gone all night, which makes sense because the Strigai would have attacked at night, being nocturnal creatures. So it is probably mid-morning, probably getting closer to 11, 12 o'clock. So probably
Okay.
getting closer to noonish, yeah.
Then everyone should be awake.
For the sake of convenience, I can say, I can do the narrative. You relay the information. Is there anything you specifically would like to leave out or highlight as a part of the discourse?
This is hard because we don't have Zagra, and but since
Well, I feel like these are Zagra's people, so I feel like I don't think we should leave anything out because Zagra would tell them everything.
that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think
I was about to say.
do you think Zagra's gonna tell them about the dude saying that he sells your heads, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Zagra would have
he's
said
definitely
that.
gonna be-
yes.
But,
Then
see-
we give everything we have. Then
I know. I feel like I'm such a blabbermouth, but I assure you, most of the time, I'm really not.
What?
When it comes to telling people information.
Oh.
Sorry, that dragon thing's still getting me. It's like, It's okay though. I think I've made up for it.
Yeah, we give them all
Anyways.
the information.
I did try to save Ketch's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, saving it didn't do any good, but okay.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have good magician? Magic person?
They do have mages, yes.
All right,
Ketch.
so we bring Ketch over.
Ketch
hand in hand with-
is just lying limp, still on the bird.
Yeah, well, I drag you down.
Oh,
And it's a very heavy drag, but I think I manage it somehow.
Okay. They will have medics as well come over and try and take a look, and there doesn't appear to be anything wrong with Ketch, but they
Yeah.
will do a basic triage.
And I sort
Well,
of kind of tell him what
there is some things wrong with Ketch. The potion did a lot, but I'm still at 8 HP out of 15.
Okay, they
Yeah.
will get you back to full.
How the
All right.
hell did you get to 15? Oh,
Because
never
you
mind.
lost all
I
your
think
wizardness. Lost all your wizardness.
you lost your wizardness.
He lost 4 class levels.
Oh, shit.
That's why we gotta find a way to fix it.
So after this, after I tell them what's going on, and I hope they try to take care of Ketch. I have this suspicion that my very musical notes might have had something to do with this. I mean, he's been losing strength ever since then, and I'm going to try. I would like to do more research on the far call to see if I could do anything to reverse what I've done.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick. Mari and I are gonna stick next to Catch while they're trying to heal him.
One idea I do have is I would very much like to make a violin from the echo shards.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, me and Andrew kind of been planning this a little bit. So,
I wonder what
Yeah.
it'd be like. It'd be like an echoey violin, maybe.
oh, I'll show you if I successfully make it. I will show you exactly what I want it to look like. So,
Okay. So, as far as for the violin, I can go ahead and say, go ahead and make your first crafting check. So this is going to be
I was about to say, how does that work?
your choice of straight intelligence or wisdom, or if you're proficient with sleight of hand, but only if you're proficient in sleight of hand, you can use that.
I believe I am proficient in sleight of hand. I am going to totally. Wait, yeah, I am. I was looking at stealth. I'm like, wait, no. Yep, I am. All right, I got a 9 on that one.
Okay. One moment. So this is going to be an extended skill check. Every day you can roll your choice of a straight intelligence, a straight wisdom, or a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You need to reach a total of 5 successes before you reach 3 failures. On 3 failures, basically the entire count is removed and you start again. But once you get 5 successes before you get 3 failures, it is complete.
Okay.
The DC for doing this is 13 for each check.
So I have to get at least a 13 to get anywhere.
Correct.
Okay.
To make forward progress.
All right.
Okay.
Can I also find a quiet place to start going over maybe some of the notes?
Sure.
Go
So
very
I'll
far.
make my crafting attempt, and then I go work on the far call music, because I know it's an emotional based musical chords, and I was thinking of maybe using some of the components you would use for either healing or restoration, and I might be able to do something with that.
That's interesting.
Just some thoughts I've been tossing out to myself.
Okay. What kind of equipments do you take with you as you go to?
Well, I'm gonna
Research.
take everything I've got on me.
Okay.
And then I definitely, with my violin, I've got paper. I really wouldn't know what else I'd need with me besides, the ability to write the music and then practice it, maybe.
Okay.
Like, so basically, I said if it's an emotional based language, then what I want to find is how many of these emotions there are and how many different variations I could build with it. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And then if I can somehow adapt spells from this are already known here to something similar to what the music can produce.
Okay.
Because it didn't use any magic, right, for me to actually use this to play the music, right?
It did not.
All right, so that's what I was thinking. I I'm just sort of writing down things and practicing a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a performance check. I can't hear anything now because I think I cut out. Okay, I hear. Oh nope. Now Discord's being Discord. Okay, I cut out before I heard anything. So the last thing I said was, "Please roll me a performance check," and that's the last thing I know happened.
All right, so the performance check was a natural 20 plus 9.
Okay, that is awesome.
It was like the best roll I think I can get.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
like 100% perfect. If I'd have gotten that on my damn violin.
Okay. For the sake of it, also go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 8.
Okay. So, performance. You are able to begin kind of crafting these notes. And it's sort of like a jam session almost, with just you kind of seeing what works, what flows well into another. It's, once again, a different chord progression, so you can kind of have to hit the notes a little differently. You have to hit the different areas on the violin, strike at them at different angles, but you're able to reproduce several different sounds. What's in your inventory right now, and what's kind of spread out in front of you as you kind of work on doing
I
these
actually
notes?
feel like I would have things like the echo shards out. I was wondering maybe that if these would actually somehow react to the music. I have the echo shards out, the vial of blood, anything I'm going to use as a component for my new violin.
Okay.
I also have a couple instruments out, not just the thing, because I have a flute and a lyre out as well.
Okay.
So I'm playing it with different instruments and seeing how I can fine tune this.
Okay, and especially with a natural 20, you will get a reaction.
All right.
You watch as the surface of the echo shards, these Hasa, they begin to ripple as though each of the individual surfaces outside of the cut facets and the broken ridges and the actual shard natures, like each of the kind of glassy swirls underneath, it seems to ripple and writhe like the ocean waters and waves as it is moving in accord with the song. And you see the kind of pulsing blue light from the inside of it, just kind of reverberating with some of the deeper notes and kind of moving with that. And so the light levels kind of change and begin to kind of do a flickering until each of the shards that you have around you is working similar to candlelight, as they are kind of bouncing this blue glow all around the area. Some areas moving higher and some areas moving lower, and the light changing around you as you hit different notes in different areas, all creating this sort of alien but ethereal and very atmospheric surrounding.
Wrong one.
Catch, where are you?
I
I'm wherever Subaki led me. I'm Ketch is currently
I
not
think it's the medics,
thinking,
right?
not acting, not doing anything. If he is pushed somewhere, will be guided. If is put somewhere, he will just lay down.
Okay.
I'm with Catch as well, and I wanted to do something with Catch, but you
Gotcha.
explained first.
Okay. So I guess the point is Ketch is not with Subaki.
Nope.
Okay.
I am definitely by myself doing this because I do not want it to affect anybody.
Okay.
Because it didn't bother me while I was playing.
Nope.
So I didn't want this to.
I'll keep you protected, okay? It's protected me multiple times in the past. Keep it now until you feel better. Please don't hit your head. If you hit it, hit it. Well, actually, don't hit it because it's important, but don't hurt it. But it protect you. Don't hurt yourself. Don't
Sorry,
hit your head.
I kind of cut out for a quick second. Zace, you're giving something to Ketch?
I'm giving Catch my bear skull, and I'm putting it on his head to protect his head because he was hurting his head, and I don't want him to hurt his head. And the bear skull has protected me multiple times in the past, so I give him the bear skull so it protects him until
Gotcha.
he feels better.
Cool.
Say so. Oh, I know.
Subaki. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Attack?
Yes.
With what?
Your choice.
I guess I'm gonna use Summer Dance.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a natural 1.
Okay. Wait, hang on.
What?
It wouldn't be with a weapon. It would be D20 plus your charisma modifier.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's why I asked. I'm
So
like,
natural 1 plus your charisma modifier plus.
Okay. So should I
proficiency.
re-roll that or
No, natural 1's fine.
Natural 1's a natural 1.
A natural 1's a natural 1. I like to be giving and fair, but a natural 1's a natural 1.
Okay. Okay, so what happens?
Okay, as you reach a high note in your song and begin pulling everything towards this crescendo, you see the different baubles of light that are the shards. They kind of begin going, and one of them explodes.
Ooh. Do I take damage?
No.
Okay.
But you see kind of where the light was, it just immediately fizzles into basically into like several glass shards that kind of just spray out all over your notes.
Okay.
And then as this happens immediately and your attention is drawn away, as the music kind of immediately abruptly stops, you see the other stones immediately just kind of freeze back into the shape that they were in at that very moment. And then they just kind of, it seems as though they are all pulled back together, like the parts that were pulled a little bit out to the side that were rippling, they move back in a bit, but at the same time, it's not quite the same surfaces. They have changed slightly.
Ooh. That's interesting. All right. I'd like to take a long rest after I do this because I feel like I definitely need some HP back at this point. So
Okay.
just in case this is gonna keep happening, I don't know how bad the explosions are gonna get from here.
For one, just go ahead and mark off one of the shards from your inventory as it no longer exists anymore.
It's a good thing I have so many. I have like 11 big ones and like 10 somewhat medium-sized ones.
Yeah, this was one of the medium ones.
All right. All right. All right. So I guess I'm gonna do a long rest after this.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check quickly.
All right. I got a 6.
A 6. Okay. As you're kind of getting yourself ready to take a long rest, you kind of are brushing off the black glass shards from the popped crystal, kind of pulling your notes back together.
Put my stuff in my bag and
Yep.
all that.
A couple of the glass shards kind of cut into you a little bit, but
Oh,
not
ow.
horribly. It's just almost paper cut
Just like paper cut. I was thinking
Yeah.
that's what I was going for. All right.
As you kind of begin to take your rest and just kind of ponder, we'll go ahead and cut over to Zace and Ketch as
Well,
you're doing things. If you're
has
doing
the
things.
wizards came? Has the wizard came and told us anything about what Ketch may be experiencing? Any diagnosis?
What they can say is, while he is different than when they first met him, their medics are unable to find anything. Their wizards cannot detect any curses, any banes, or anything.
Oh,
For all intents and purposes, Ketch is normal. There is nothing wrong with Ketch.
well, Mari and I are gonna keep Ketch company. We're just like I assume Ketch is like just sitting somewhere limp. But each of us are like I'm on one side, Mari's on the other, and we're just sitting next to Ketch.
Okay.
Uh,
We're here for you, Ketch. Stay strong.
uh,
Here, you can pet Mari, right?
Mari kind of lays their head down in Ketch's lap and just kind of, it's heavy.
Oh, see, Mari feels good. Mari has like a scaly skin, but it's still really soft.
Mm-hmm. Like there are spikes, but at the same time underneath it, it's kind of like a smooth and soft leathery feeling. A little bit cracked in places here and there, but it just adds texture.
And look how beautiful Mari's eyes are.
Mm-hmm.
What color is the orb again in Ketch again?
The stone that Ketch was looking at, it just looks like empty black glass.
Could I does they well no he was covering. Does it could I look at it for a second? Like from his back, so it's still in his neck, I assume. Is it in his neck?
Ketch leans his head forward.
Do I see anything about it? Or his neck? Anything?
It seems almost like it had found its way there by accident.
The orb?
Like the first time, and it just, yeah, and it just kind of has stayed there ever since. You can see areas where it had broken skin, and then just kind of Ketch, as he developed through the years, has kind of grown around it a bit, and so it's less a hole and more as just where it has just been.
Anything with the orb itself? Like anything look
It-
broken on it?
Nope, it's just solid and colorless. Just a piece of glass almost. That doesn't register anything innately magical.
I'm sorry, sis. I mean, cats. I don't know what to do. I don't have any casting things. I'm not a magic person. I will just keep you company. Guess.
Ketch just lets his eyes close.
Oh. We'll protect you. You rest well, okay?
Ketch, what kind of things are in your spell book?
The things that are in my spellbook are the create bonfire,
Okay.
as per the norm. I also have Firebolt. The new thing I picked up was Mage Hand, and then I have Mending. The level 1 spells I have, do you also want my rituals or just the things I have prepared or everything?
Um, the spells are good. Primarily, I'm just thinking of like notes, like
Oh,
things that you
okay.
have poured yourself into researching and kind of understanding. And in what language also do you write your spell book and spell notes?
Um, it's interesting. Because I actually have thought about this. The entire book is written in Giant,
Okay.
which I believe uses a sort of variant of Dwarf.
Yep.
Um, but like it has like much more archaic symbols. But
Mm-hmm.
the main reason why Ketch writes it like that is because it's sort of there's a beauty in like the archaicness. Like each letter by themselves look barbaric, but when they're all like strung together in like this little space, it almost looks like a picture across the page. If anyone was able to read it, it would just be very scholarly. A view of magic. Like someone who's curious about magic has never had like proper training. So there's like notes and theories that have been crossed out, replaced with new ones, just to have those crossed out, replaced with new ones again. There's like whole pages that have just been like blotted out with just scratchings. And like as just a single page with like one word on it. Like that's a sort of a eureka moment and just through the years, just more and more being added in this sort of spiral of notes.
I was gonna say, I remember earlier, Tsubaki tried to look through like your stuff, right? Is Tsubaki here? I
Yep,
remember, yeah, and I was
I
thinking
did.
maybe you didn't understand it,
I probably don't. I
but
did look through it.
I do know Giant.
Okay, well, if you can read through it and maybe tell me what's going on, because I
Um,
probably come back for my long rest, and you can probably
If
tell
you
me about it.
can, if you can read Giant, especially like the very early chapters, like you can tell like this didn't start out as a spell book and was more of almost like a journal-ish
oh,
of just like different hypotheses.
oh,
That like slowly became more and more until it became what is locally known as a spell book. Um,
oh.
are you reading it?
I was
Uh,
gonna ask if I could read it first.
Uh, Catch doesn't respond.
Uh,
well,
I
are,
assume it's with
are
you,
you
right?
able to read it? Is what I'm gonna ask you.
I'm well, well, Zayson's not gonna take something from someone.
Okay, so here's the thing. There
I,
might be some information about the black stone in the book.
you're not
So,
here, Tsubaki.
oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're singing off somewhere else.
I'm off
Um,
singing. Doesn't matter what I'm doing.
I'm gonna like just tap catch and point to the spell book because it's- I haven't read it yet. I'm just gonna point to it and be like, could I read it if this could help you?
Without talking, like Catch just starts like with a straight face, still like sleepy eyes, just starts crying.
Um, hmm, maybe I can read it to you.
Mm.
I'll read it, but I'll read it to you. So I'll be like you're a little kid and I'm reading you a storybook while you go to sleep. I'll go through the book and read it to you. Maybe that'll help
Um,
you remember.
Catch, much like just like just doesn't quite know how to respond, just like gestures vaguely with his head, just like in a nodding motion, just in one.
Okay, I'll keep reading.
Goes,
I'll keep reading. I'm reading in a soft voice to catch quietly. We're going through the pages together. We're going through the story. The spell book.
Okay. Um, what were some of your major breakthroughs, Catch?
so what page do you start off? Do you start off on page one? Do you open to a random chapter, or are you going
How
like
many
into the
pages
magic?
are there?
Hundreds.
Oh god.
I'll say this book is like roughly, what do you think, Andrew? Like 350 to 500 pages ish.
Yeah,
Is that
It
right?
probably, yeah. I'd imagine, kind of based on what you've said, it kind of starts off like a nature book, different hiking trails, different things like that, ideas, theories, formulas, and then slowly and it just becomes a calculus textbook.
Yes. Yes,
Oh
precisely.
gosh.
That is
Okay,
exactly what I was
so
thinking.
I'm gonna start like the way I pick a page is I kind of skim until I find like something interesting. Does that
All
make
right.
sense? You know, like when you're like going through the book, like you know, you said there was pages where it's just one word and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Maybe like I skim through it and I find like pages that are just interesting and
Okay.
I read them to you. I don't know.
Um, I know this is unprecedented, but can I ask you to make a investigation check?
Yes, I can do that. I knew I had to do something.
This
And
is your
invest.
spell book, Jacob. You are more than welcome to DM parts of it.
Yeah.
All right, because I know what's in this, and like just
Yeah.
depending on like what you get, I can share stuff.
Yeah.
I got a 12 plus 1. 12 plus 1.
12. Okay. Immediately a few things pop out. The very first few pages are almost all scratched out. And you can tell like the handwriting on them, like just through the scribblings, are completely different from the future chapters. It seems like as it went on, Ketch's handwriting got better and better and better. Um, one of the main first articles of this spellbook that pops out is a very journally, as Ketch is describing. Here I can just read it like as Ketch.
Huh.
This beginning page even has like a date, which was about 15 years ago, ish, and says, "I am still confused as to what my academic teachings are just being implanted. However, I have realized due to these that my position in the clan is not very bright for a future.
Oh.
I have decided to undergo different teachings though. And I think there is this thing that a traveler once told of us passing by called magic. They even were able to perform simple tricks like casting sparks from their fingers, which none of the village elders seem particularly interested in. But I have other plans. And then it continues like that of just sort of this journey of like Ketch basically from scratch by himself, like trying to figure out
Hmm.
how to cast a spell.
Um.
Um, yes.
Oh no, continue.
Okay. Um, and more and more pages are like blocked out. Like you can see different notes of like trying to cast sparks with like 3 question marks are on a page. Um, fire spell with exclamation points only to be crossed out like and labeled failure, and like a full 10 pages go by until one of these single pages with one word goes on it, and it's just Eureka. I figured out how to cast a spell, the same spell that the traveler from before was able to cast, sparks from my fingertips. It's almost too incredible to imagine. Like it's creating something not out of nothing, but out of something that I cannot yet perceive. Using this, I have been able to cast small sparks into the forest at night, always being careful to not spread. However, I do not know what the clan's reaction to this might be. And then that's sort of where it ends. The further and further you go, it becomes like less of a textbook, like the or less of a journal. Like the last sort of journaly page you can parse is just Catch openly admitting that this is going to become a book of different recipes, is what he calls them, for creating magics. The first spells that he was able to cast was create bonfire, essentially, and fire bolts. Those were his first spells that he was ever able to conjure up. And he is looking at the end of these pages. He describes wanting to help the clan in any way he can and trying to enact something that can protect the village. And he has like big plans to protect them. And then there's a solid about 26 or so pages that are just ripped out. And from then on, the entire spell book is just like theories and spells that are just sort of being written as it is. The very last pages are kind of familiar with, the Eyes of Ren, essentially notes taken out of the other wizard spellbook. With the 12, I think that's about what you
It's
get.
a 13. I got a +1.
Oh, well, with the 13, that's about what you get. I'll say that at the very end, you do see um, notes on essentially what is wanting to know how to cast further spells. Like each time the spell circles that are sort of drawn into the pages are getting more and more complex. And at the very end of the book, like there's hundreds of blank pages, but at the very end of the book, there's just a single circle with like 3 glyphs that are currently tied into it. And it seems to be more glyphs have been erased than added than erased again. Like this is sort of something that Ketch is trying to.
Good.
But yeah, that is
Could
what
I
you.
ask how, like, as I'm reading, since I'm reading it like whisperly, like in a soft voice Catch, can I ask how, is there any like noticeable reactions from Catch in any of these?
Um, During the beginning parts of the journal section where he's describing not knowing exactly how he got these powers, and of like just complex thought and everything, like Ketch is clenching his fists and like sort of making a strained face. When it gets to like the very end of protecting the clan, Ketch's like fists release and just sort of flop down, just laying on the soft grass. And as you go on further with just the theories, Ketch has no reaction. No reaction at all.
Hmm. Catch. Well, Stacey's gonna like whisper to himself. Your story sounds similar to someone else I've encountered. Hmm. We also had someone who found out about magic in my tribe, and yeah, our tribe were not welcoming the magic. A catch. It seems like the thing in your back was inserted by something or someone. Do you know when? Do you know who or do you know anything about that?
Uh, all right. Ketch is just going to point at the book.
Oh, I guess I should keep reading then, right? Oh,
Okay. As Ketch kind of points to the book, we can switch over to Subaki. Is there anything you're doing specifically as you're taking your long rest? Oh no, and I can't hear anything now because I'm cutting out.
That's safe. Other than that, not really.
Sorry, I cut out right after the whole. I'm gonna point at the book and say, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna keep looking around and reading around, and it's like, hey, so that's actually a pretty decent point to switch over and see if there's anything you're doing on a long rest.
All right. So no, I'm just saying I'm not doing anything special.
Okay. Are you kind of keeping to yourself?
Yep, I'm keeping to myself. I'm staying maybe closer to the group when I get back. Uh, feeling, as I said, I'm trying to be cautious
Mhm.
about this.
It's music. It's not the plague.
It's true. It's true.
Unless
Magical plague.
It's the
But yeah,
earworm. It gets stuck in your head. It's never gonna never gonna give you up.
never gonna let you down.
Now everyone has that song in their head.
nope, nope, nope. I did not let it take hold. I did not let it take hold.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everything was all good. If there was anything you're specifically going for as you were taking this, before switching back over to if Zayas and Ketch had anything more they were wanting to look for and do, or
Well,
Nope.
I'm gonna keep reading for as long as I can.
okay. Ketch, Jacob.
Mhm.
What kind of notes did you take while you were in the Echo?
The map that I made through Aristotle's eyes is in there, as well as just different notes of like different hypotheses, some of which were crossed out after figuring it out. The notes definitely describe the sort of infinite space of like infinite reflections that just lead back onto themselves, described as a tesseract in nature. There is notes on the different properties of sand, and the fear spell is around here as well. This is when I devoted to learning it after hearing about mind alteration stuff. It gave me the idea to sort of make that a reality. Then more things with the gemstones specifically. I have a whole 3 pages dedicated to them, and how it looks similar to mine. Uh, Essentially, it is describing me doing different kinds of tests with it, in like just off hours, nothing really landing too much. And near the end, it seems one of the like very end points of it is it seems while these gemstones do share resemblance to my own, it doesn't have the same properties, nor does it share any sort of magic in nature besides being a component for the spell Eyes of Ren, and then that's with a question mark. Um, I conclude that while they may be related in some way, they do not have the exact same properties as to mine.
Okay.
That's neat. I think we lost Andrew again.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You're just
I'm
quiet.
just quiet.
Okay. You're thinking about this information.
Oh no, I've thought about this all day. I have answers. I just
Ooh,
can't give them.
answers. I figured you have the answers. That's kind of the point of the game.
I have answers for like
Every game.
episodes to go.
Ooh.
Does this mean anything to anyone? Like,
Um. Well, I'm just sleeping, so that's it. That's it for me.
Okay. I think that is probably a reasonable place to call it then, since I know Sarah will probably watch this video. Hi, Sarah. And that way, if when Zagre comes in next session, if they want to jump in and have like theories, or if they were hearing things from this, or if they were off doing other things, we can kind of jump in with that point there. That seem reasonable? And it looks like I'm cutting out.
to Pennsylvania, but I don't know when they're coming
wait,
back.
yeah, Sarah's going into Pennsylvania. Right. That is an excellent point. And they said that and she said that she wouldn't be probably able to come on.
That's nifty.
That is fun. Just looking for the exact message that Sarah put on May 15th, going on vacation to Pennsylvania, limited internet access, Sunday sessions during that 2-week period. Take over Zagreb for combat. Gotcha. I will want the character sheet just for safety's sake. Wait, did Sarah just jump on Discord? Because it seems like
she was on earlier.
Hang on, I'm going to message. Okay, but unless we see something from Sarah jumping on in any moment, I think this might be a decent place to call it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Goodbye, everyone.
It's an interesting session. Many things to think about.
Indeed.
Yes. I hope you'll feel better soon. Goodbye.
Yep.
All right.
See
y'all.
See you guys.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.